Hey Disney fam, welcome back to Caitlin's Disney Adventures. I've got a special guest star today. It's Forky. He's going to help me go through Toy Story Land with you. So let's do it. Slinky Dog Dash is such a cute roller coaster for me. I grew up watching the Toy Story films, so making Slinky the main character of his own ride and making him the vehicle is pretty much Pixar genius, Pixar gold. It's a cute roller coaster because it's family friendly. There's no big drops, there's no big corkscrews or anything. It's no way close to anything else in Hollywood studios, really, except for maybe alien swirling saucers. But it still gives you that feel of a ride like it's worth going on. There's a reason that it's one of the highest weights across the 4 theme parks. And the fact where they end with Wheezy singing to you is so nostalgic of Toy Story 2 at the end, where a lot of fans thought they really, not sure where they would go with 3, but since those movies were so close together, it just made it so much better. And now getting to see it and materialize it into a ride is just perfect. I would go on Slinky Dog Dash back to back if I could. Toy Story Mania is one of those rides that you can do over and over again right now at the parks because other places and attractions are getting more attraction. See what I did there? Toy Story Land has Slinky Dog Dash, Galaxy's Edge is so new, people want to go over there. Sunset Boulevard is also getting people to come over to the rides at the end. And then you have Mickey Minnie's Runaway Railway that just opened with the new trackless system, which is pretty cool, by the way. But Mania, we went on twice. The wait was so short. I love the queue, it's awesome. I have so many memories of being there with my family and either winning or not winning so much, but you know, enjoying being there and making your arm want to fall off from all that shooting. But if you can do it more than once, I recommend it. It's a lot of fun. This is by far probably the worst ride and my least favorite ride in Toy Story Land, and maybe actually Hollywood Studios as a whole because the other rides just have so much pull. Alien Swirling Saucers is a downgraded version of an egg beater that you will see at carnivals. The only thing going for it is the queue is adorable. It is all Buzz Lightyear themed with the aliens, of course, and the actual ride vehicles themselves. I'll show you the picture of me next to the alien next, but that might be the only good thing about the ride. It's a great photo op. It's about a minute long. It's great if you have young kids who just need something quick and you want to introduce them to thrill maybe, but it was a one and done for me. It's not an adult ride and it's really not even worth killing time over. Woody's Lunchbox is the only food place open at Toy Story Land right now. There's supposed to be a barbecue place coming next year. Keep you updated on that, but right now all you have is Woody's Lunchbox. Very cute, very themed to if Andy had dropped a lunchbox in his backyard, what would they serve? How would the characters eat? I don't know. It's cute. It's more of a lunch place or a breakfast place. We ran out of time to get our lunch there. There were no more mobile order slots, so we got dinner instead. It was good, but I would actually go back there for breakfast instead of lunch or dinner. It's not exceptional, and I got the grilled cheese and tomato basil soup, which was good. I wasn't hungry, so that's all I needed, but it wasn't like stand out. And I know Hollywood Studios is suffering from their lack of food, especially quick service, but I would do it. That is more of a better breakfast place, and then somewhere in Galaxy's Edge is better for dinner if you're just going quick service. I would go back for the lunchbox tart, but probably not for dinner unless I had no other option. Toy Story Land lacks in food, but it also lacks in merchandise. There's only one outdoor cart with merchandise outside of Slinky Dog Dash in the whole land. There's nowhere else you can get merchandise, and that's okay. The land isn't huge. There is another store over on the left as you enter Sunset Boulevard, So don't come to Toy Story Land expecting for a lot of merch. You're not going to get it. There is some good options over there and stuff you may not see in the rest of the parks or even in Disney Springs. It's hard to come by, but don't expect like full-blown Woody and Buzz plushes or anything. Go to Disney Springs for that, or down on Sunset Boulevard. And you're not even gonna sorry Forky, can't find you either, but a little lacking in the merchandise. Now just some general things about the land as a whole and what you're going to see there. I love the twinkling lights that are up as they string across some of the rides, they string on some of the buildings, and it ties the land together. And then as you see Jessie and Rex on Slinky Dog Dash, and then Wheezy, of course, but then Buzz as you go over to Alien Swirling Saucers, and Woody at the front entrance. Just makes it. And then when characters come back to greet people, it just feels like you're in Annie's backyard. And as you look down at the giant footprints, you feel like this small little toy, and it's amazing for anybody who grew up watching those films. In the late 90s, I was a 2000s baby, so I watched them constantly. The other thing was the bathroom. We visited that a lot because it was pretty well placed right between Galaxy's Edge and the rest of Toy Story Land, because we were running back and forth there at the beginning of our day. So it was very nice. We popped in there at least 3 times in the morning and then a couple times in the afternoon. But it was just a fun little place. It was placed like little building blocks that kids build with that come out of those cardboard boxes, and it was great. I love Toy Story Land, and I love all the creative ways that they've made it family friendly and fun for anybody of any age.
I don't really either, but if I do too many in a row, I'll start to be like, I need a break.
All right, Forky. I think we're good. I think we've highlighted everything we can about Toy Story Land. Did want to highlight Jessie and Bunny back there. Shout out to them too for being awesome characters. But I have given you everything and all of my opinions about Toy Story Land, so hopefully you've enjoyed this video and are excited about going to Toy Story Land if you've never been, or going back and finding something new to enjoy on your next trip. Do Toy Story Mania 3-4 times if you can. Eat at Woody's Lunchbox for breakfast, and then walk back and forth to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge and use that bathroom as many times as you can. But I hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching, and have a magical day. And don't be trash like Forky.